Hello everyone! Welcome to this Pilates workout. All you'll need is a mat and yourself, and let's get started. Starting at one end of your mat, standing nice and tall, grounded. Inhale the arms up to the sky, and then exhale, deep breath. All that stress out. Inhale and push all the way out. One more time, inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, nodding the chin, articulating through the spine. Soften your knees at the bottom, grab onto your elbows and just cradle side to side. Just sinking heavy into the feet, opening up through the back. Straighten the legs, slowly round up one vertebrae. Inhale the arms to the sky. Big exhale, forward fold. And soften the knees and walk forward into a plank position. Think of a straight line from your shoulder to your hip to your knee to your ankle joint. Now you can always modify it by bringing your knees down to the mat and then back up. You decide, this is your workout. Bringing them down, still the core is in nice and tight. Breathing in, exhale, drive the navel towards your spine, squeeze the glutes, and then you can alternate one knee down, other knee down, leg straight, other leg straight, left knee down, right knee down, left leg straight, right leg straight. Keep that going. So this is a great modification if you're not yet ready to do the full plank position. There's lots of ways to play. And then push back into a downward dog, sending the hips to the ceiling, shoulders stay away from the ears, coming back into the plank, and then just tap side to side. You can also have your toes on the mat as you tap side to side. You choose what feels great. How wide can you make that tap? Come back down and stretch it out. Feel free to repeat as many times as you like, coming up into a shell stretch. And then coming all the way forward into a downward dog, pressing the hips down, nod the chin, come up all the way through cat, going into that shell stretch right here, hollowing open through the abdominals, push into the mat and breathe, creating space through your spine, coming forward, dropping the hips down, coming all the way up, roll the hips right, look over your left shoulder. This is one of my favorite stretches. It's a nice warm up with the spine. Push all the way up and back. Into that quadruped position, tuck the toes under, and then hover. Hover the shins. Hold right here. Nice and strong. Option, we're going to open up, side to side. So a rotating plank. Feel those obliques working, exhaling, and again, use your breath, coming back to the quadruped position, hold, 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 and then push back into the downward dog. And just swing the feet side to side, follow it with your eyes. Next, we're going to start by alternating, tapping the shoulder. So the right hand is going to go to the left shoulder, left hand to the right shoulder. We're going to do this from the plank position. This is the warm-up. So we got this. Go into the plank and try not to move your body when you do this. This is a challenging one. So the stronger you get, the less movement you're going to have with the body. And push back. Good work. And again, rock it forward into plank position, reaching the opposite knee to the forearm. Use your breath. Big exhale. Try not to let that leg touch the floor. And then tap side to side. And then come back down and stretch it out. Moving on, runner stretch. This is a great one. Left foot steps forward and just rock forward and back. Lengthening through the hamstring and then the right hip flexor. Left hamstring, right hip flexor, back and forth. Make it nice and fluid. Place the right hand down, left arm goes up to the sky. Follow it with your eyes, pushing into the mat. Opposing forces, taking that left arm, reaching underneath, coming up onto the side of your left foot, cradling that knee into your elbow, and just rock side to side. Explore that area. Other side, right foot steps forward, right hand goes to the outside of the right leg, and just back and forth. Left hip flexor, right hamstring. Left hip flexor and right hamstring. A nice fluid stretch before we get busy with the lower body. Again, opposing forces, push that left hand into the ground and reach up with the right. Taking that right hand down and around, underneath, open up through the hips, onto the side of your foot, and go side to side. And step back into the plank position. One more time, opposite knee to the forearm. Use your breath. Inhale, exhale through that pursed lip. Drive the leg forward. Feel the pull on the core. And tap side to side. And then back down. Back into a shell stretch. Coming all the way up, and we're ready to get started with the lower body. Rounding up, and here we go. Rounding all the way up, transitioning into the lower body. Come to the center of your mat, and we're going to just do the side lunge for glute medius. Now, if you have hand weights, feel free to use them, but remember, both toes face straight ahead, and you keep the supporting leg straight. Next is the curtsy squat. Keep the hips straight, both toes straight ahead. 4 of each, just warming up. Now forward lunge. 4 times. If you want to add the balance challenge, just bring the knee up. Always gain your balance before you go into that next set, and then we add the pulses. So pulse 3, 2, 1, and up and drop. If you have the ball, feel free to use it. We're going to add the rotation. So down, rotate left and center and up. Challenging your balance. Rotate, center, and up. Don't forget to smile when you're doing this. Down, rotate, center, and up. And again, side lunge. Head is straight. Back is nice and straight. Looking forward. 4 times. And then curtsy. Sink into it. This is all about the left side. 2 more. And then step forward. Left leg only. Pulsing. Center. And up. 3, 2, 1, and reach. Side lunge, and then curtsy. Forward lunge, pulse. After 2 singles. And up. Side lunge, curtsy, forward, and then pulse. 3, 2, 1, and center. And again, side lunge, curtsy, forward for 1, step back, and pulse with the twist. 2, 1, and center. We're doing it one more time, I think. Step forward, and pulse, twist, 2, 1, and center. Yes, shake it out. Other side. Here we go, 4 times. To the right. 2 more. Add your balance challenge. You know them. forward lunge. Each side is going to feel different, so just honor where you are, then pulse. Get your balance. Once you have the balance with the pulsing, then you can add the rotation to the right. You can also be holding on to a 2-pound weight or the ball. I chose not to use equipment so everyone can play, but you know what toys to integrate. Reach, center, and push back. Rotate. I prefer to use hand weights when I'm doing these side lunges, but I don't have any at the moment, so I'm going to make it as challenging as I can with moving the arms further away from my torso. You decide. Add some creativity to your workout. It's your workout. Side lunge again. Step forward. And pulse and rotate. Keep that going. We're going to add the curtsy in. And now the lunge. Get your balance and rotate. Side step. Crossover. Forward lunge step. And then pulse. 3, 2, 1, and center. Again, side lunge and up. Cross. Lunge forward. And curtsy. 3, 2, pulse and rotate. One more time, and up, and cross, step, get your balance, and pulse to the right, and center, and back. Next, single leg stretch. So all of the weight on the right foot, left knee is soft, and unweight the back leg. Hinge forward, toe tap to gain your balance. Exhale, reach, and toe tap. Reach. Extend the arms overhead. Add your balance challenge. Remember, spreading your toes out as wide as you can. When you bring the knee up, flex the toes towards your shin. We're going to add on to this a runner's lunge. Reach, get your balance, and then lunge down, pulse, and then straight forward, and pulse. 3, 2, 1, and balance, and reach nice and strong. 3, 2, 1. You should be feeling this on your right side. I am. Get your balance. These aren't easy. Pulse, 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 and yes, singles are coming. Down and lengthen. Compress and lengthen. All of your energy is into that right side. I did feel these the next day, so definitely effective. Now, coming into the side position, reach, get your balance. Sink into it, compress, and stretch and open. Take your time. Down and open. Using your breath. This is not easy. Sink and open. And sink and open. Find that drishti, that spot that you stay focused on, your focal point on the floor, whatever it takes to get that balance. Take your time and push out of it. Yes, other side. Left foot. All the weight on the left leg. Belly button towards the spine. Hinge forward. Each side's going to feel different. Honor that. Using your breath, take your time. Add your balance challenge. Start with the toe tap. Add the knee. When you bring the knee up, flex the toe towards your shin to make it easier to balance. You know all the tricks. If you want to add more, extend that leg. Inhale, up, reach, and lengthen. Now, runner stretch. Pulse, 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 and balance. 3, 2, 1, up and push nice and strong into that left leg. 3, 2, 1, and reach. 3, 2, 1. Strong. Take your time. Pulse. Single counts. Down. These are not easy. They're very effective. And you made it. Now reaching out, come into that side position. Take your time. Compress and expand all of that work from that left leg. Compress and reach and lengthen. Keep that going. Each side's going to feel a little different. And push out of it. Nice work. All right, on the mat now, bending that left leg, working obliques from the side. Left elbow behind your head, and reach and down. Think of your back against that brick wall, and it's gliding down and up. Put your head in the picture frame. Everything stays nice and neutral and centered. Stretch that right side and lengthen up. Stretch, and then add some progressive pulses. 3 down to come up. 3, reach further, reach a little further, and then all the way up. 3, go further, dig deeper, and come up. Your range of motion is going to be different each side. Don't force it. Now, bottom arm touching and coming up. Again, the further we have our limbs away from our core, the more challenging, so you can play with it. Strong, stable, balance. You got that base of support, reach, and back to center. And reach, and then back to center. Couple more. Add little end range pulses to finish this side off. Have a seat. Take a stretch. And we work the other side. Right knee down, left leg out. Right hand behind your head, left arm reaches out. See how different this side feels. Down and up. One side's going to have more range of motion than the other, and that's okay. Gliding that back down that wall. Add the progressive pulses. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. Exhaling, exhaling, and lift. Dig, reach further, and come up. Don't forget to smile. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Dig a little deeper each set. And now single counts. Can you reach for the same side? Add that bottom arm, and then over your head. Feel how it pulls through the core to keep you balanced and stable. Very important. And then we'll end with a few pulses on this side, just like the other side. Remember, you can repeat this video as many times as you like. And your favorite section too. Pulse, pulse, and come up after 8 pulses. Let's stretch that side out. One more stretch. You're almost there. You're doing great. Now for my favorite, the core exercise. Back is nice and tall. Reaching forward, breathe in and exhale. Come back. Set your spine. So we're hinging. The back stays perfectly straight. So it's your low back that is going to decide your range of motion here. Honor that. It's a lot of core work. Ideally, if you can go back with your fingertips just at the knees, at the end stage, perfect. Stretch it out. But it's how far back can you keep your back straight and your feet on the floor. Now we're going to come all the way back. And then, this is a great one, extend the legs up, toes towards the shin, arms come up and down. Again, no equipment needed. This is such an effective core exercise. And then place the feet on the floor and slowly round up. Grab onto your legs if you need to. Set your spine straight. Yes, you made it. Open the legs up and lean forward. Stretch it out. Let's do that again. Back is tall. Legs are straight. Toes are flexed. Rock and roll back. Hover the legs. Squeeze the glutes. And then bring the arms up. Palms face the ceiling. And you can also just put one foot on the floor and just have the other leg hovering. But when you flex the toes towards the shin, it engages more muscles to make this exercise a little easier. Feet are flat, arms reach overhead. Inhale the arms to the ceiling, roll through your neutral spine. Slowly come up, stack your spine, and stretch it out. The more articulation you can have through the spine, the healthier you're going to be. This is one of my favorites. So take the same side, same arm to the same ankle. Make sure the arm does not cross over the midline of the body. Right arm to the right ankle, look over your left shoulder. Left hand, left ankle, look over your right shoulder. Don't cross the arm over the midline. We're trying to create less space from your rib cage to your hip. This is a great oblique exercise. Don't forget to breathe. Head should stay level because you're not coming up, and then stretch it out. Nice work. Let's do that again, but we're going to pulse for 3 and back to center. Inhale, exhale, pulse, pulse. See how my left hand does not cross over my midline? These are very effective. 2, 1, and center, and exhale. Breathe, breathe, and then center. Exhale. Exhale. Use your breath and center. Take a break when you need to. You can also do these from the floor with your legs in tabletop position. A little Macarena dance here. Hand, hand. Keep it going. You're almost there. Do what you can. I'm just trying to keep you in that position and lean forward. I feel it too. Let's do a quick little glute stretch. Cross your right leg over. Hug your right leg with your left hand. Push your right hand down into the mat. Lift up and look over the right shoulder. Opposing forces. Other side. Hug the left leg. Push, pull, look, and twist. Now, rolling like a ball. You want to keep the same distance from your thighs to your chest and focus on using your core more than momentum. Inhale, big exhale, and your hands are just resting on your shin. Again, when you come back up, you can have your toes touching the mat to balance you. Rock back and come up and hold. Try and get that back as straight as you can when you come up. And breathe. Correct the posture, down and up. If this hurts your back in any way, maybe your tailbone is tender, just double the mat up, double or triple it up. But this is all from control through the abdominals. Slowly roll back down. Place your right foot on your left thigh. Let the legs drop to the left and look over your right shoulder, having your arms in a cross iron position to ensure the shoulder blades stay on the mat. Other side, left foot, right thigh, bring them over to the right, look over your left shoulder. And breathe into that stretch. Both legs tabletop, hands behind your head. Feel the weight of your head in your hands. And then do the right elbow, tapping the right knee. Extend your left leg out as you tap up. Now hold it out there and just tap. Lift and lower. Lots going on here. So effective. I know you're still with me. You're almost there. It's a great way to finish and burn out the core. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to smile. Lift and lower and lift and down. You're almost there. Switch sides. Left elbow to left knee. Right elbow goes out to the side. Stay in that twisted position. Stay rotated. Add that right gesture leg. Lift. Keeping that back imprinted. A great exercise. Finishing it off strong. And then knees together, feet apart, rocking the legs side to side and arms out to the side. And breathe. Hands behind your head. Flex up. Pulse for 3, and then release down. Lift, lift. You're not pulling on your neck. If you feel like you are, place your hands on your forehead, but compressing, navel down, and then stay elevated, alternating, walking out those legs. Toe tap, barely touching the mat. Staying flexed through the spine. Breathing. Now both legs down and up. Keep your back imprinted into the mat. Shoulders up. You're looking straight through your thighs. You're almost there. Hug your knees into your chest. And you did it. Roll onto your side. And thank you for joining me. Have a great rest of your day.